Anger and frustration boiled over in Spain on Sunday as King Felipe VI visited Paiporta to assess the devastation caused by historic flash floods that claimed more than 200 lives on Tuesday night. The atmosphere was tense as the king's entourage struggled to control a crowd that shouted "murderers" and "get out." Objects and mud were hurled at them in protest. In a confrontational moment, a young man confronted King Felipe, stating, "It was known and nobody did anything to avoid it," expressing a widespread belief that the government failed to adequately warn residents about the impending danger. The floods, which unleashed 20 months' worth of rain in just 8 hours over Valencia and surrounding areas, were viewed by many as a catastrophic event, exacerbated by a delayed governmental response. Some residents reported receiving emergency alerts only after floodwaters had already begun rushing into their homes and vehicles. In the aftermath, thousands of volunteers flooded into Valencia and nearby towns, stepping up where many felt the government had fallen short. Luis Javier Gonzalez, a 22-year-old who flew in from Miami to assist, remarked, "There are way more people helping than the actual government, which is crazy, so sad, unreal." Despite the anger towards the government, there was a strong sense of community among the volunteers. On Saturday, hundreds gathered at Valencia's City of Arts and Sciences to organize citywide cleanup efforts, with even more returning on Sunday. Alejandro Vidal, a doctor who volunteered early, noted, "There were way more people than expected. There are queues everywhere to send people to different affected areas." Cristina Hernandez, a resident of heavily impacted Paiporta, expressed her feelings of abandonment by the government. "We feel that we are abandoned by the government, and we are helping each other, but there are a lot of thieves in the night, so we are scared also." Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sánchez addressed the nation on Saturday, acknowledging the public's frustration. "I am aware that the response that is being given is not enough. I know that," he said, highlighting government shortcomings, including shortages, collapsed services, and ongoing searches for missing individuals. "I know we have to do better," he added. On Sunday in Algemesí, south of Valencia, volunteers were seen digging out vehicles trapped in thick mud and clearing streets with brooms. In response to the crisis, Sánchez announced the deployment of an additional 5,000 troops to assist with rescue and recovery efforts, marking the largest peacetime mobilization of security forces in Spain's history. These troops will support cleanup operations and continue searching for the missing, although the exact number of unaccounted individuals remains unclear due to the challenging conditions. Videos from the Spanish Civil Guard showed rescue workers navigating murky waters and debris as they searched buildings and parking garages for potential victims submerged in the floods.